I've seen a lot of Chelsea fans shouting, why is it that Cole Palmer is not into this England World Cup squad? You don't have to question anybody or ask anybody why Cole Palmer is not into the World Cup squad. I think Thomas Tuchel and every other people, every other manager managing in this World Cup, this coming World Cup, and others who have been managing, they are choosing players according to what your team is doing, how you help your team in a season. You understand? This season is World Cup season. You understand? So I believe that these coaches, they have to be careful. This World Cup nation team coaches, they have to be careful in selecting of players, because a team like England, a country like England has there are many players. England have a lot of quality players. You understand? And they are and the most sorrowful ones is the one that makes me cry is the players who perform very well in their team, which they are going to be in the Ballon d'Or competition, and they finally didn't make they couldn't make the World Cup squad. That is the most sorrowful ones. But out of the ones who did not do anything for their team, who didn't perform well, their team didn't win anything, so they are not in the Ballon d'Or competition, any individual award competition. You crying because they are not in there is just wasting your time. You understand? Just listen to me very carefully. These are the names, the England big names that will be out of the World Cup. First person is Foden, second person is Palmer, third person is Gibb White, fourth person is Luke Shaw, Coco Will, and Harry Maguire. Also Trent Arnold. These are the people, for me, these are the people that is not out of the World Cup. And the only person I can cry because he's out of the World Cup is Harry Maguire, Trent Arnold, and if you look at this Gibb White, these are the people I can only cry because they are not in the World Cup. Although some of their team didn't win anything. If you check Chelsea, you cry because Cole Palmer is not in there. If you look at Cole Palmer since 2 seasons, Cole Palmer has not been on himself. You understand? So you cannot really bring Cole Palmer close to in any World Cup topic. You understand? As much as you are going to bring Harry Maguire into the World Cup topic. You understand? And also Trent Arnold, although Real Madrid couldn't win anything though, but Trent was not he was not too bad. You understand? He was not too bad. And if you check, and for the club's own benefit, these people not being into the World Cup squad is also in a favor of the club. For me now, man, I'm happy, and I'm not still happy because Harry Maguire not being in the World Cup squad can really help us. He can have time to train, work on himself, be on his feet next season, and wait to chase the trophy. So for me, it is also good and it is also bad for players who is being left out. So if you talk this one, you talk the other one.